Right, so here we are again, collectors and Corvette fans. You might appreciate this one. This is the 2009 Corvette Stingray concept, and it is a 2010 Hot Wheels premiere. So this is a decade old, more than a decade old now, this little toy. Yeah, 2009 copyright. I think this is a cool looking concept car. This would have been a cool real production car, but obviously probably would have been too expensive for them to make. So before I forget, let's do the wheelbase measurement. 2337 calipers. Try to measure here. You know, that axle isn't matching the hump, so let me just try to measure the axles I see and ignore the protective humps. Yeah, alright, I think it's like 43.9 or 44, but let's see. So this number divided by 43.9, it doesn't matter. This is way out of scale. 153, yeesh. Yeah, this thing is, big. Alright, is it that out of scale? Doesn't sound right. 2337, let's try it again. It sounds so crazy that I have to do this again. So memory recall, 23, apparently I don't even know how to use a calculator. Let's just try, excuse me, measuring the actual axles from the side. Yeah, 43.1, so that was a big difference, right? Wasn't it almost 44? So divided by 43.1. Nope, still 54. Yeah, the calculator doesn't lie. So I guess the list is 154 scale. Alright, well, this concept was made for the 50th anniversary of the Corvette, or the Stingray. It's hard to decipher off Wikipedia. This is also featured in Transformers 2, the movie, as an Autobot called Sideswipe. It didn't actually change into a robot. I think it was just part of like the convoy. Yeah, so I think GM had a bunch of different cars in that movie, just as convoy cars and market placement, marketing. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool looking car. So Tom Peters and his design team designed this guy. The chassis is from a Corvette C6, but the whole bodywork here is done in fiberglass because that's easy to do. And it's supposed to have some sort of hybrid drive system. I couldn't find any details about it. And the real car is rolling on 20-inch wheels. And I gotta say, the choice of wheels here Hot Wheels did is pretty close. It's like 90% there, just the exposed axles. But because they're chrome wheels, they don't even look that bad. So, good job. Unfortunately, you know, being a mainline, a bunch of casting gouges right there. This is like a metallic gray paint. Alright. Some Stingray printing there. That's a Stingray logo of some sort. Tiny little vent, but no paint. Going to the front, we have some nice grill recesses, but no paint. And then these inlets, no paint again. But they have the hard part done, which is the Corvette logo, which looks good. And possibly silver paint here. Possibly. It's hard to tell. I don't know. I kind of feel like there's 3 dots there. Okay, this side, Stingray logo again. No fuel filler that I can see. No interior either, because it's, well, even though the real one has an interior, I guess Mattel didn't decide to do it. Or maybe they didn't get the info in time. So this has a split rear window like the old Stingrays. And then a Stingray logo again, nicely done. No paint or anything like that. And then I guess the base has a tab, and that's now the license plate here. Yep, typical base. This is plastic, press fit together. Some engine details down there. Whatever, okay. And as always, Hot Wheels will roll. So, I think anyone that buys this should be happy with the wheel choice. It's really there. But then I wouldn't really have a purpose for making this video, would I? So, let's see. Alright, well, there we are with some the original style wheels, and I did 3D print some brakes as well. They're separate pieces. Seems to have been a waste of time because when I looked back at photographs, this car has silver calipers, so everything's silver, but oh well. The tires are a separate piece as well, so it's easier to paint. I oversized this one quite a bit, but unfortunately the axle is not centered, so it just doesn't roll at all. But actually I don't like rolling models anyways. So let's see, I added some black paint here in the side vent, in the grill, and this little, whatever those brake ducts maybe they are. Silver here, but you can't even tell. And then some black and red for the taillights, and I think that's about it. So yeah, let's take a look at a few other castings now. So I have a Mini GT of a modern Corvette, and I kind of feel like there's some similarities there, even though this is a mid-rear engine. But the sharpness of its design, you know, it's a very angular shark-like styling. So I repainted the interior of that one just to let you know it doesn't come that way from Mini GT. But going back to front engine, we have this Chrysler Firepower. I don't remember. It does say Firepower on the bottom. So that's a concept car. And then we got this Ford Competition, the GR1 concept car. So now I think all three of these are front engined. And they're all Hot Wheels, if I didn't mention that. And they all kind of look like they could be in the same world, scaling wise. Alright. So I think this is a pretty nice looking car in real life. I think I would rather, if I had to buy a Corvette, I would rather buy this than this, you know, in real life. For some reason I feel like this looks like a cheap Ferrari or something. I don't know, it looks overstyled. It's just it's like too busy or something. It just, no offense to anyone that owns this car in real life, I'm sure it handles impeccably, but style-wise, it just, I don't like it. It's not a fan. My brain is brainwashed to think front engine, so I think this is a really good looking car. Alright, well anyways, thanks for watching again, and I will see you the next time I do a 3D printed project. Bye.